everyone, today is Wednesday, what is it, the 28th, and so I went ahead and went grocery shopping today. And what I did was, after much thinking, instead of doing a 2-week haul in 1 week, I decided to split it up into 2 weeks so that I will have more of a chance to get out and find any markdowns or good sales. I will have more of an opportunity because I will be going in 2 trips versus 1. But then again, whenever I made my list, I could not reason with myself to actually go to Aldi, which would have better prices on some things. And so anyway, I just went to IGA because they had a few things on sale. And also last night we went to Walmart, and I'm trying to think of what was the other thing that I know what it was. It was coffee. Okay, so I don't have my receipt in front of me for Walmart, but I did spend $9.29. I got 8 cans of these green beans. This is the brand that I was telling you about that is at a very good price. At Walmart, it's either 36, I'll say 36 to 38 cents a can. I do believe it's 36, but it could be 37 to 38 cents a can, and this is an everyday price. And so, anyway, that is so you'll know if you're, just in case you're interested. And so I got this, and also some hazelnut coffee. It was the 8 o'clock brand, and a small pack of filters for the coffee maker, and so that was a total of $9.29. Okay, so then today I went to IGA, and this is what I bought right here. They had this can of fruit cocktail on sale for $2.99. It was reduced, and it's because the date goes out December of this year, which it is still December. I'm not such a stickler on expired canned items, so if we use it within the next few months, I'm comfortable with that. I bought these sliced peaches because, as I said in the prior video, I'm going to be making James a peach cobbler for his birthday on the 31st. I bought 2 bags of greens. I could have gotten them for like 79 cents. It would have been like, you know, like $1.60 less to buy 2 bunches of greens. But you know what? That's a lot of washing because you have to wash them a whole lot and a lot of cutting. So I splurged and I bought 2 bags of collard greens that are already cut and washed for me. And so we're going to have this with some dried peas that I'll cook in the pressure cooker, and pork loin that I have set aside to make for that day. This was not planned, but I bought this because James has trouble it seems like even with tea now to drink, and he doesn't do good with soda or tea. Really, this is the only thing. I hope pink lemonade is okay. Usually he gets regular lemonade, this or water, and he does drink the other things every once in a while, but it doesn't do him very good. Mayonnaise. I accidentally picked this up, and it was on the list for next week, but it's okay to go ahead and just get that now. And a chicken laying on its side. This is terrible. This is a terrible price per pound. I do realize that, but I was going by needing to make a chicken noodle soup, and I wanted something that was $4 or less for any kind of chicken, and I really did want it something that had the bone in so that it would give the broth a really good flavor. And so this is as close as I could get to that price. And I'm thinking we might have a little bit more left over. I could perhaps split the meat into 2 different meals and use the rest of the meat into something else. So that was $4.96. They had pork chops on sale, as I was hoping. These were 99 cents a pound. And they are the sirloin chops. You have to be very careful with these because a lot of times it has a lot of bone in it or a lot of fat. So I did need 2 packs for us. And I picked up the best looking packs that I could find. One was $3.46 and then the other one was $2.42. I was wanting some bologna. It wasn't on the list, but what happened was IGA had on television their weekly sales in a commercial, and they advertised their canned vegetables 2 for $1, and I just remembered something I forgot to get there, but I'll speak about that in a minute. They had 2 for $1 canned vegetables on their sales ad on the television, and they had in the commercial mixed vegetables. So I wanted to get that because 50 cents a can for mixed vegetables is a very good price. But when I got there on the shelf, it did not have a tag on it for it being 2 for $1, and I was not willing to take the time to ask them if that was on sale or not. So I did not buy any. So that gave me $5 more to spend elsewhere. So I bought 3 packs of bologna because I've really been craving some bologna, and so that's actually what I'm going to do right after this video is fry some bologna and eat that. We have some leftover biscuits from a breakfast a few days ago, so I might actually just put it in biscuits instead of on bread. We'll see. And then a lady friend on YouTube, and I would try to actually tell you the name of that channel. I will refer to her later though. She did a tasty looking dish that had yellow rice, and she used this. I hope I got the right kind because there was a few different kinds, but I've never used this before, and so I'm excited to try it. And so I'll be making a rice dish soon. I'll probably put some chicken, and ooh, guess what? We might have some leftover chicken here. So I see a meal coming around. So I will probably use this with some of that chicken over here and some rice along with some chicken broth, and see how that goes. IGA had their sugar on sale this week, 10-pound bag for $4. So I got 1 10-pound bag. This and what we have here should last us for the next 2 weeks at least. And so we needed some corn on the cob to go with the Beaufort stew that we're going to be having soon. And then some vanilla ice cream that will be used for to go along with the peach cobbler. We do have, 8 people in our family here at home still, and I could easily pick up a gallon, but this was just as cheap. And really, with portion control, we only need half a gallon of ice cream, or 1.75 quarts of ice cream to go with the dessert. And so that's what I did, and it saved money there because it's not something that's needed. So I think that was $3. Okay, so here is my receipt. And so I spent $47.77 there. So, this is pretty well rounded. We don't have any starches here, but we have enough. And I think I'll have 1 or 2 pork chops left here. I could actually do some fried rice. And so then I'll hopefully get 2 meals out of the chicken. Then of course we have our bologna. And then we have vegetables because we have green beans and greens. We have some fruit here. Of course, it's going to be in a lot of sugar. And then we do have a grain. We have the corn. So anyway, and then we have something to drink. So that is for that. Now I'm going to show you another haul in a bit. But let me look at this. This was $9.29 and then $47. So basically that's like where's it at? Yeah, $56 for the week. Now, granted, we still need to buy shrimp. James works on an island off from the coast of our state. He goes there every few weeks to do service work, and he says that he might can get some shrimp at a good price there. And so I told him it has to be $20. So anyway, if that's the case, that'll be like $76 for the week. That will set us right on track. And I have $34 there for next week, and so that would be like $110, and that would still give me like $40 I can use on sales and stuff for later. So anyway, that is that. Now I'm going to show you, I'm pulling you over here, and literally I'm pulling you over here because we're plugged in. The camcorder was dead and I had this cold stuff out, so I want to do this video anyway. So I plugged you into an extension cord. Okay, now my receipt is slightly messed up because I had used some of this alcohol as hand sanitizer in the vehicle when I was handling that meat, and then it got onto my receipt. But this receipt is from my Christmas money. What happened was someone gave me $50 for Christmas, and I couldn't think of anything that I really needed. And I thought, well, I could get some mascara and some makeup, but I'm pretty well stocked on that. I have plenty of facial moisturizer. I'm not a gigantic shopper, but I think I do have like $9 left. Someone else gave me another gift card to, I think it's called Kirkland's. I've never been to that store. Like I said, I'm not a big shopper, but I'm really excited to go there because what she gave me, I love. She gave me a present through another event, and I really liked that. And then I saw a few things that someone else bought from Kirkland's, and so I'm excited to go there. So anyway, she gave me a $25 gift card, and I think I have $9 left after buying all of this stuff, and so that'll basically give me like $34 there. So anyway, to spend. So I'm really excited about going there. And so what I did was, as strange as it seems, and as messy as my house is a lot of times, I like to clean. And so I actually take enjoyment in buying cleaning supplies, and so that's what I did. I bought a few things that I wanted for cleaning supplies, and so I decided to share that with you. And now my receipt, it says $41.66. This was at Dollar General. My daughter bought a thing of candy, so it's actually $40.66 that I spent on this. And I think this is everything. I bought 2 things of fabric softener, 2 different kinds, so I was pretty excited about that. Because for us, fabric softener is not a need, it's a want, it's a luxury. You don't have to have it. And so I do take pleasure in using it. So I just bought this, and with what we already have in stock, I don't know, I'm going to see how far this will go. I'm actually thinking about writing the dates on some of these things to see how far they'll stretch. And so there you go, fabric softener. This was a splurge with my Christmas money. Calgon, I like to soak in the bathtub, and so I haven't used this in ages, and so yeah, I bought a box of Calgon. Antibacterial spray, I like using this. A lot of times what I'll do, of course this over here is not antibacterial, but I will refill the bottle a lot of times and use it. But we use this mainly in our toilets. Periodically I will wash the floors with cleaner, but a lot of times, honestly, I will just use water to mop the floors, and then every once in a while I'll put a little bleach in the mop water. But really, a lot of times I don't use all-purpose cleaners to mop the floor, and also I use this a lot just in the toilets. It makes the house smell really fresh to clean the toilets with these. This is my favorite kind here, Midnight Meadow Spick and Span. It's $1 at Dollar General, but I bought a Mountain Rose scent and then a Comet Lilac Bliss scent. Okay, and so that's it for the all-purpose cleaners. Who knows, this might last me all year. I'm not sure because I really try to stretch it. I bought these bag clips. This is something that usually I do sneak into the grocery budget. I just throw it in here and there, but not this time. I just took it out of my Christmas money. These were marked down to 75 cents each due to an after holiday sale. Now this is for a friend. I had bought a bag of this, I don't know, maybe last year sometime, and I told her I'd bring her some for her to try it because it's a rice drink that Hispanics drink a lot of times. And I lost the rest of it. I don't know what happened to it, if I accidentally threw it out when I was cleaning out the cupboard. So I just bought her one bag. And over here, some SOS pads. And then I wanted to buy 2 boxes, but I wanted to try this kind and see actually which brand is better. If the off-brand's just as good or almost as good, then there's no need in buying the name brand. So this is just sort of to do a product comparison. I bought some Palmolive. I have a bottle of this and this size here, and it has lasted quite a few months. So with what I have and with this, I'm interested to see how long it'll last. I told you about the rubbing alcohol. I like to mix rubbing alcohol with water and use it for window cleaner. That's my very favorite kind, but you can just use plain water to clean your windows, your glass. But I also have some denatured, what is it called? Denatured, I'll have to pull it out sometime. Denatured alcohol, it might be called, that I got at the home improvement store that a lot of people use it was in the paint thinner section. And so it just said glass cleaner on it, so I bought that because you can dilute it a whole lot. So between this and what I already have from the home improvement center and just plain water, we should be good with our glass cleaning for the year. I wanted one of these to clean the ceiling fans, so I won't have to be climbing on top of the ceiling fans. And you know what? If I ever get to cleaning the things above my kitchen cabinets, I could actually just use this to wipe them down. Maybe once every few weeks instead of it just the dust settling up there along with all of the grease and stuff in the house. It does not extend because I was just about to get the Swiffer kind that extends. But I noticed, and I tried this in the store, I put this on the end of a broom handle and it worked just fine. So, and this is washable versus the kind that is put out by Swiffer is not washable. So I'll save money in the end. Plus this was cheaper than Swiffer. I think this was like $4.95 or $4.50, something like that. I was looking on the receipt, $4.50. Yeah. $4.50. So there is a store, I think it's Bed Bath & Beyond, that they have one that you can wash. I saw someone else use on YouTube, but really I didn't. Like I said, I'm not much of a shopper and I've never been into that store. Maybe once. I don't remember being in there, but she was saying that they had one. I think it was like $9, but I figured this would work just as well, and it's at least half the price. So anyway, that is that, and whenever I go to Kirkland's, maybe I will do a haul and show you what I did get with that, with the rest of my gift money. And so anyway, I guess that's all, and I'll try to keep you up to date on my spending as far as groceries goes, and I'll talk with you later. Bye!